Hello there. The Governor of the Bank of England says, don't sign up to Brussels banking rules. Firstly, please subscribe and like this video to give my channel a boost. And I'm always uploading new content, so please do check back daily. And a big thanks to my Patreon and PayPal supporters. Speaking to the Treasury Select Committee yesterday, the Governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, said that the UK should not sign up to the Brussels banking regime if the cost is too high. He was giving evidence to the committee on how the changeover was going now that the Brexit Implementation Period had come to an end, as well as what the next moves would be. Joining him in giving evidence was Deputy Governor Sam Woods. When giving his evidence, Andrew Bailey said that ever since the start, they had been working on the principle that there would be no banking equivalence agreed between the EU and the UK. And he said that was not because it was a prediction, but because they wanted to make sure they covered all outcomes and risks. And he also said that the markets appeared to have got what they were expecting, a trade deal for goods, but not much for financial services. Now, some pro-EU supporters are pointing at the £6 billion or so of share trading that has moved from the UK to the EU, but Andrew Bailey said that this was expected and planned for, but also that it had been managed to ensure little or no disruption. And he also said that some 5,000 to 7,000 jobs had moved with it. The next event, said Bailey, will be a memorandum of understanding between the UK and EU on banking by springtime. But how deep that agreement goes is yet to be seen. However, it does show that this Brexit process is far from over. Negotiations are still ongoing. But one point is that the Governor said that the UK unilaterally has already given the EU equivalence in 17 areas of finance, but the EU only reciprocated in 2, and they are only temporary. So now who's being accommodating and looking for open markets? Certainly not the European Union. Bailey also pointed out that both the EU and UK have signed up to global rules, so that should be the basis for any equivalence, but the EU wants more from us. And those are the things that both we and the EU follow, because we're all signed up to them. They should be the basis for it, not some different process that involves a regional overlay. I'll leave it there, he said. Bailey also pointed out that he believed in open markets, but that this approach by the EU could lead to market fragmentation, which in short means higher prices for financial products going forwards. Deputy Governor Sam Woods also chimed in, saying that they'd been planning concretely for this since at least 2017, and that most of it has now happened. So we think we're in good shape here, he said. But he went on to say that we were still only on day 6 of the new world, and that one thing they'd be keeping an eye on was direct debits when they start to flow in a big way near the end of January. Now, one area they were both pretty adamant about was the subject of taking rules from Brussels. Andrew Bailey said, "If the price is too high, then we can't just go for it whatever. I strongly recommend that we don't become a rule taker. If the price of that is no equivalence, then I am afraid that will follow." And Sam Woods said, "If you had to be a rule taker to get equivalence, you'd be crazy to do that deal." It seems that Andrew Bailey was saying that because the EU and UK are signed up to the same global banking rules and both of them are transparent when they change the rules, then that should be sufficient for equivalence and opening up their markets to each other. As a layman in this area, it seems to me that this is how these things are typically done. But my reading is that the protectionist fortress EU is in full swing here. Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it by following the link in the descriptions box below and support me on Patreon or PayPal. So what do you think about all this banking stuff? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching.